From Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. It's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Brock Purdy and the set.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
First carry now for Justice Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more on that one and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Here's Hill again on 2nd down. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Well, this defense for the Niners, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Hill. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The Patriots hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
I think he might have been a little bit too focused on turning upfield. He didn't stay in bounds. He caught the ball, but he wanted to catch it and run, get that rack yardage so badly, he forgot to stay in bounds first.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. To the right side, this is Stevenson. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. 2nd down and 6 now. A shotgun snap, Fields. This is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the... Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for New England. And even 50 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
He'll get it to the 23-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Hill. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Now a first down carry. It's Hill. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Reaching up for it, and he's got it. Hunter Henry. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Off play action, Fields. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Here's 3rd and 9. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Straight ahead at Stevenson. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
They stick on the ground on first down with Hill. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
2nd down and 4. Out of the gun, Fields.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Jason Kabinda, his first rushing.
All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play.
Now a first down throw, Fields.
He's airing it out for Williams. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Up the middle, it's Hill. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
They snap it to Fields. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. 51 yards rushing for him now to this point.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
This 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's Fields. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down, Fields.
Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A gain of 22.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. Third down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw going into the hands of Williams.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Fields on first down. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now. Now Fields.
And this will be caught inside the 10. What a grab. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal.
Fields now to throw.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's got to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be.
Looking to throw on second down, Fields.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the post game. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a first and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score.
Ramondre Stevenson.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Pats would extend their lead here.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter.
They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive.
Oh, he sheds himself free. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one 28 yards on the ground.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
On second down, it's Hill. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
On play action, Fields.
He's airing it out for Williams. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Stevenson again. And he'll be stopped up short as the tackle is made at about the 3.
Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Here's Fields.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. Here's Fields. That is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. Now it's Fields. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the San Fran 20. A big play there for New England, and even 40 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
And even 100 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On second down, here's Fields. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Back to throw, Fields. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Fields sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. On first down, Fields. He's airing it out for Williams. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Hill. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
A give for Stevenson, running right.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there. And I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football.
Touchdown, Patriots! A great play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th up. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10.
On the handoff, Stevenson. Dre Greenlaw in there on the tackle.
Good gain there. First down, it keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hold for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Now a handoff, Stevenson.
And a short gain here down to the 22. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
From the 22 now, here's the 2nd down and 9. A play fake, now Fields to throw.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. A shotgun give to Fournette. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now a run with Stevenson. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
On third down, Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. They keep it with Fournette on first down.
Another miss.
Still on his feet. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down. To throw is Fields. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. This will be play number 7 on the drive, 3rd and a yard. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. Running left is Stevenson. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
3rd down and 6. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Hill will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Sometimes offensive can get...
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Play action. It's Fields. That one on target to Polk. He's got it. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off the play fake. Fields. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
To the air again, Fields. That one caught by Polk.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. This will be from 49 yards out. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.